Triton mark, Triton mark, Triton mark. Oh, this is back. What was that?
Sparky, right. We're all here. Let's get started. Final phase.
Yeah, the credit booster one more day.
That's it. Focus your arc-wing weapons on the orb. Compromise the exoskeleton of the legs, and then work your way to the torso.
Heads up, Sparky.
Your heads up.
How many more of you are there?
Duds? No. Look, they're sleeping with the orb. Shield's going back up. Outwelder, deal with those pylons. Shields are waning. Whatever you're doing, it's working. That did it. She's vulnerable. Aim true, Outwelders.
Is Lloyd gone? Ow. I don't remember if I have any gas for you. Do you guys have gas?
Heads up. Bombardment inbound. This should confuse your adaptation system.
The legs, man. Ow.
Guts. Pylons back up. Wreck 'em.
I can't shoot. Here.
Is this a bad time?
Define a bad time.
What is it?
That light just moved.
No.
Nev's crew must have figured out our bypass. It's realigning.
Sparky, you're running out of time. You have to kill her now. We won't get another chance at this.
Does anybody have electricity? This is literally the worst place to kill her.
Firing them all.
You outworlders can thank me later.
Okay, maybe... Okay, maybe it isn't that bad. Maybe she'll still put her ass on top of me.
Is it? Holy crap. We did it.
Okay,
We
yeah,
did
she
it.
did put her ass on top of me.
Get in there, Tenor. Rip out anything you think might help our cause. Biz, what's that sound?
The satellite, it's continuing to overcharge the orb. At this rate, in a matter of seconds, it will... Outworlders, run!
Or don't. Lolomar Ruffle, he ran.
I need a drink. Let's never do that again.
LD, still think it's strange.
Oh, I'm sorry, the 25% actually double dips?
Let himself get killed. Quills don't make mistakes. Sparky, right. We're all here. Let's get started. Final.
The 25% double dips? Wow. I didn't know that. I wish I knew yesterday, man.
Better you than me. Scratch another. Nighty-night.
Oh, excuse you, man. Oh no.
That's it. Focus your arc-wing weapons on the orb. Compromise the exoskeleton of the legs, and then work your way to the torso.
Heads up, Sparky.
These guys have no reason to be here, man.
Duds? No. Look, they're sinking with the orb. Shield's going back up. Outwelder, deal with those pylons. Shields are waning. Whatever you're doing, it's working. The shields are vulnerable. Heads up. Bombardment inbound. Confuse your adaptation system.
Okay, hold on, I can't shoot.
19 out.
Highlands back up. Wreck 'em.
Oh my god. Why do they care about me? I don't understand.
Is this a bad time?
It's always a bad time when I'm fighting Profit Taker, man.
What is it?
Satellite just moved. Ned's crew must have figured out our bypass. It's realigning.
Sparky, we're running out of time. You have to kill her now. We won't get another chance at this.
I've only got a few mortars left.
All these
Fire them
chromas, man.
Suppressing fire.
Is it? Holy crap. We did it. We did it. Get in there, Tedder. Rip out anything you think might help our cause. Biz, what's that sound?
The satellite is continuing to overcharge the ore. At this rate, in a matter of seconds, it will.
Oh no, sorry, it's not double dipping, it's just like reaching 700.
Sparky, right. We're all here. Let's get started. Final phase.
So we're gonna.
You.
Yeah, I know, this is very boring, but I have to do it. I have all these Cal credits that I can't do anything with.
Lay it. Once that mother hits the overcharge radius, we're done for. No second chances.
There she is.
No, no. Is not a primary weapon that's actually good against this guy?
That's it. Focus your upgrade weapons on the ore. Compromise the exoskeleton of the legs, and then work your way to the torso.
Heads up, Sparky.
Does? No. Look,
Does anything work in this game?
Shields going back up. Welder, deal with those pylons. Shields are waning. Whatever you're doing, it's working.
Another one down. You outworlders can thank me later.
The shields are vulnerable.
What the? What is that? Does nobody have toxin? Yeah, but it has viral though.
Heads up. Bombardment inbound. This should confuse her adaptation system.
This entire game is confusing me, man.
Highland backup. Rack 'em.
No, it's not mine.
Is this a bad time?
What defines a bad time with this boss fight?
Satellite just moved. Ned's crew must have figured out our bypass. It's realigning.
Come on, just a bit more. There.
Okay, running out of time. We have to kill her now. We won't get another chance.
Oh, trust me, this boss fight, I am dying.
I've only got a few mortars left. Firing them all.
Suppressing fire.
Is it? Holy crap. We did it. We did it. Get in there, Tenor. Rip out anything you think might help our
What
cause.
is this stupid bug in this stupid game where you can't teleport? Let's get your pelt back.
What's that sound?
The satellite, it's continuing to overcharge the ore. At this rate, in a matter of seconds, it will...
Sam loves Sam. Yeah, I bet you do, big boy. So is there no primary weapon that's... Oh, you know, maybe I should just go for a crit primary weapon, I think. Yay, 700,000. Where's the highest crit? Yeah, but you had crit and it didn't really work though. Okay, you have a lot of crit, I guess I'm gonna check you out. Corrosive and cold. Never mind, no cold. Okay,
Follow
cold.
me now. Talk to your supervisor.
I'm gonna talk to you
Oh, yeah,
all I
Walter,
want.
Get over here. Contracts. Interested?
Do I have viral on my secondary? Yeah, I do. So... corrosive. And cold.
Don't bother me now. Talk to your supervisor. Boy, Outlander, get over here. Contracts. Sparky, right. All right. Sparky, right. We're all here. Let's get started.
Nice rhino skin.
Final.
You do.
My tentacle is stuck in the elevator.
Nuts. No, look. They're sinking with the orb. Shield's going back up. Outwelder, deal with those pylons. Shields are waning. Whatever you're doing, it's working.
Where's...
Did it. She's vulnerable. Aim true, Outwelders.
Yo. Yo.
Heads up.
Oh yeah, it's very effective.
This should confuse her adaptation system.
Oh, we already passed it?
Pylons back up. Wreck 'em.
Is this a bad time?
Well, somebody has blast? No.
Steve, what is it?
Satellite just moved.
Can
Net's
somebody
crew must have
get the
figured out
thing?
our bypass. It's realigning.
Sparky, running out of time. You have to kill her now. We won't get another chance at this.
Where's your ass, mother? Okay, there it is.
I've only got a few mortars left. Firing them all.
Oh no, did we get it?
Fire.
Okay, oof. Wow, I run out of energy real fast on this character, huh? That is complete fucking useless.
We did it!
Wait, it only has one use.
Get in there, Tenor. Rip out anything you think might help our cause.
Chroma? Yeah, Chroma, man.
Biz, what's that sound?
What a stupid Warframe, honestly.
Continuing to overcharge the orb.
Chroma is such a stupid Warframe. Okay. So I need about 35 million to trade all my Cal Archon mods. Yeah, I need about... the most normal drifter. 35 million? 35? Okay.
Sparky, right. We're all here. Let's get started.
Thankfully no void cascades today, so I can just focus on this stupid mission.
Final frame.
Am I gonna max out the mods? I don't know if it's worth it to max out the mods. I mean, if I max out the mods, I'm gonna be selling them for like 120 platinum maybe at best, or 115 with a discount, or 10. And it's like another 2 million 2 million. It's 2 million, right? To like upgrade the Archon mods. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell the base, man, assuming I can even do that. Whoa, what happened? Dual beacons. Hold on, I'm on cleanup duty apparently.
Better you than me.
Yeah, right.
That's it. Focus your off-wing weapons on the orb. Compromise the exoskeleton of the legs, and then work your way to the torso.
Heads up, Sparky.
Nuts? No. Look, they're sinking with the orb. Shield's going back up. Outwelder, deal with those pylons.
Scratch another.
Shield's waning. Whatever you're doing, it's working. That did it. She's vulnerable. Aim true, Outwellers.
Scratch one.
Just a second. Sorry about that.
How many more of you are there?
Heads up. Bombardment inbound. This should confuse her adaptation system.
How many
Thank
more
you
of
for showing me
are
the
there?
legs, man.
Pylons back up. Wreck 'em.
Why? You monsters, honestly.
Is this a bad time?
D?
No, I
What
don't
is
think I have
it?
electricity.
Satellite just moved. Ned's crew must have figured out our bypass. It's realigning.
Sparky, we're running out of time. You have to kill her now. We won't get another chance at this.
No, no. Okay, just... Okay, I'm on Mother's ass.
I've only got a few mortars left. Firing them all.
Suppressing fire.
Is it? Holy crap. We did it. We did it. Head in there, Tanner. Rip out anything you think might help our cause. Fizz, what's that sound?
The satellite, it's continuing to overcharge the ore. At this rate, in a matter of seconds, it will...
I still haven't answered people on YouTube. I didn't know how to be a free psychologist to a bunch of kids. Offense. That's really not my job.
Sparky, right. We're all here. Let's get started.
Listen, it's nothing personal, honestly.
Final frame.
Okay, let me put it this way. I'm going to go on YouTube and right now answer any comments on any of the Warframe videos. If any of those people leaving comments in Canada is not a technician, what do you call it? Somebody, not even plumbing, but you know, someone who like actually takes care of that kind of stuff. You know, like the tubes and stuff with all the water stuff. If right now they're like, hey, I can make a visit and check a few things that you have problems with, I'm gonna be like, dude, I will literally spend the rest of my life answering all your questions on YouTube. Does such a person exist? No? Okay, then shut the fuck up. What is that, God's eye? Thank you for showing me that there's an enemy over there. I like how they never specify who's showing the... Oh. This weapon doesn't have any of that?
Focus your upwing weapons on the ore. Compromise the exoskeleton grenades and
I'm gonna compromise your asshole, man.
Another one down. You outworlders can thank me later.
Heads up, Sparky.
There is no reason we're surrounded by arachnoids.
Duds? No. Look. They're
Your
sinking
wife was a dud.
Shields going back up. Outwelder, deal with those pylons. Shields are waiting. Whatever you're doing, it's working. The shields are vulnerable.
At least I got a whole bunch of toroids. Hey, Double D, how you doing? Cause hanging, what's up? Is there a reason this boss is always in the wrong place with his ass on the water?
Scratch one.
Just mucking around. What exactly does this gun have?
Better you than me.
Did somebody just change heat? Killing giantess MILF. This is a MILF? What, ugly mothers? That's what they does instead of ugly dads.
Scratch another.
Pylons back up. Rack up.
Another one down. You outworlders can thank me later.
She got her kids attacking me. Those are kids? Those late abortions? I don't remember if I have toxin or not.
Is this a bad time?
Is the orb mother?
What is
No, it's her sister. The Borb mother.
Satellite just moved. Next crew must have figured out our bypass. It's realigning.
Sparky, you're running out of time. You have to kill her now. You won't get another chance at this.
I'm pretty sure I have radiation on this gun, no? Yeah. Where's our radiation? Oh no, at magnetic. The
I've only got a few mortars left. Firing them all.
Pressing fire. Nighty night.
said the one British anarchist. What leg did I miss?
More of
Mother? The British anarchist. What is she, Margaret Thatcher? Okay, right in her butthole.
Holy crap! We did it! We did it! Get in there, Tanner. Rip out anything you think might help our cause.
Okay, don't move, don't do anything.
What's that sound?
Ebola, it's Ebola. What do you think it is?
Continuing to overcharge the ore. At this rate, in a matter of seconds, it will.
Take a shot every time D doesn't introduce a bug in the game. Did I? Yeah, you're finished scanning. $50 million. What was it? $1,400. I think each one is 40, right? Yeah, 40. 35. So 35 million. 15 minus 35 million. It's 15 million. I have 15 million left over.
Throwers to all outbound rail tractors.
Teaches me for doing the cow missions.
Keep your voice down. I've got a cover to maintain.
Teaches me for listening to Redditors.
Sparky,
Oh, you can make 60 platinum a week
Let's get
with a
started.
cow mission with his mods. They should be at least fucking 90, honestly, each one by itself with a million credits they cost.
Final thing.
Eesh. Why do the Arkham mods even cost 1 million platinum to trade? And 2 million to upgrade? What a scam, man. What a scam, honestly. People should also just play the cow missions and buy them and call it a day, man. You guys don't need to trade them. Fuck me, because it's my
Focus your
life.
arc-wing weapons on the ore. Compromise the exoskeleton of the legs, and then work your way to the torso.
Why is the mother's ass always on water?
Scratch one.
Which... Oh, leg time?
Heads up, Sparky.
Does somebody have the Corvus?
Guns? No. Look, they're sinking with the ore. Shields going back up. Outwelder, deal with those pylons. Shields away. Whatever you're doing, it's working. That did it. She's vulnerable. Aim true outwarders.
Good.
Heads up. Bombardment inbound. This should confuse her adaptation system.
Some water. 50.
Highland backup. Wreck 'em.
What the? I wish someone would say me for this credit farming, but here we are now. Shut the fuck up, honestly.
Is this a bad time?
How to make 10 million platinum a day.
What is it?
You farm cow missions, you level up the Arco mods, and then you sell them. Let's forget about the part where you need several hours to farm the credits and everything.
Sparky, you're running out of time. You have to
I'm running out of patience, woman.
get another chance at this.
Hold on, my Necromech needs to get summoned. I don't know where it got summoned, man. Where's my gun?
Better you than me.
I've only got a few more
Mother's
left.
ass is too close to the floor.
Suppressing fire.
Oh no. Please hurry up, put your ass on top of me, thank you.
Holy crap.
Oh, that was close.
We did it. We did it.
Now please take me over there with my invisible gun.
Head in there, Tenor. Rip out
Oh
anything
my
you
god,
think
it
might
worked,
help our cause.
unbelievable. It's a miracle.
Biz, what's that sound?
The satellite is continuing to overcharge the orb. At this rate,
Why they get so many chipper chips? I don't know why I got so many chipper... Man, fuck me! I shouldn't trust Reddit! I remember one of the popular comments over there was like, this is how you make 60 platinum a week, guaranteed. You sell the Archon mod. And I was like, well, platinum is platinum, might as well do the missions, it's content. And then I realized, too late, only realized recently, you need millions of credit just to trade the stupid mod, and you need almost 2 million to upgrade it. So at the very least, efficiency-wise, you just sell them for 20 platinum, for 1 million credits. But then the problem is, people come in, they're gonna be like, hey, well, I wanna buy this mod, and I'm like, okay, on my slow-ass PC, let me load into your dojo. Or you into my dojo. And then you don't have the 1 million credits, and you need to, like, go off for the next hour and get them, even though, like, you know, it won't take an hour, technically, like this. It'll take, like, maybe, like 8 minutes. But most people don't do that. So then I'd wait, like, half an hour, maybe 2 hours, 3, for them to come back, and with that, all this for, like, 20 platinum. And then there are YouTubers out there that are like, hey, here's my best friend of 25 years, who's dating my cousin. I don't know why I went there. But here's them claiming they made 6,000 platinum a day by doing the Archon mods. And I'm like, dude, how is that even possible? The amount of time you need to spend just getting the fucking credits to trade those stupid mods from the cow mission, your weeklies, for like 60 or at best less than 200 platinum. What are you talking about here, man? What are you talking about?
Sparky,
You don't understand, you're not being efficient, bro.
let's get started.
You're being a pub, so of course it's slower. Dude, the pubs are just gonna be 20% more efficient overall. You don't understand, there's a speedrun video where somebody did it in 1 minute. Okay, cool. Your mom did it also in 1 minute.
Sparky,
Well,
right.
what do you mean?
We're all here. Sparky, right. We're all here. Let's get started. Final phase.
Actually, I'm thinking of doing something. Hold on. Okay, you have hit and viral. You have hit and viral. Yeah, but I need all this. Here.
Don't bother me now. Talk to your supervisor. Oi, Outworlder, get over here. Contracts.
I can put in
Interested?
cold. And corrosive. Oh, you're building heat. Okay, radiation heat impact viral when I'm in the thingy mode. Here, I can do...
Manifest checks out. Carry on. Today's your lucky day, Cove. Let's us have a quiet conversation.
corrosive heat impact. Radiation heat impact viral. Corrosive heat impact magnetic. I can try doing this?
Weapons on the ore. Compromise the exoskeleton of the legs, and then work your way to the torso.
Scratch one.
Heads up, Sparky.
Duds? No. Look, they're sinking with the ore. The shield's going back up. Outwelder, deal with those pylons. Shields are waiting. Whatever you're doing, it's working. The shields are vulnerable.
Didn't have blast on you? Oh no, I turned corrosive. Are you corrosive or toxin? Why are you looking over there? Oh, corrosive. Oh my god. Yeah, where were they?
Pylons back up. Rack up.
Why'd you spawn the shield randomly on me specifically? I don't understand. Yeah, salty is squishy, man.
Is this a bad time?
Oh, right, I don't blast?
D, what is it?
Satellite just
And wait,
moved.
is blast?
Next crew must have figured out our bypass. It's realigning.
Sparky, you're running out of time. You have to kill her now. You won't get another chance at this.
Easy for you to speak, girl. Nobody has this, right? No, we don't even have cold? Wow, we're locking out of elements, man! Of course, everybody has viral.
I've only got a few mortars left. Firing them all.
Someone's gonna be like, see, that's what we're talking about. I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. Maybe they can make a better boss fight next time. How about that, We all can be drinking Ebola around here. Okay, right inside your asshole. You just go up into her butt and that's it.
Is it? Holy crap. We did it.
I don't like red shit's complain things. Sorry, not complain.
Get in there, Tenor. Rip out anything you think might help our cause.
Leave the door open, you sons of bitches.
The satellite is continuing to overcharge the orb. At this rate, in a matter of seconds, it will...
Oh. 51 million. Okay, how much do the Archon mod sell for? Let me check again. Archon Flow, 18 Platinum. Archon Intensify, 18 Platinum. Archon Stretch, 25. Okay, that's something. Archon Vitality, almost nothing. Archon Continuity apparently went up in price. Any Void Cascade, maybe? Oh my god, there's a Void Cascade. Thank Christ. It's been almost a month of no Void Cascade in Steel Path. Actually, I meant to go to my hundreds? Grendel? Why is this? No idea. Why are you guys Legacy? I don't understand. You guys are trash tier. How do I get so many of these Legacies? S2. Anything funny on Reddit recently? No. Reddit has become boring. Redditors have become boring. There's nothing funny on Reddit anymore for me to make fun of. Because I guess the administration is just banning everybody that says anything nowadays on Reddit. Hey guys, here's my opinion on Reddit about something. Banned. Why? Because... Hey guys, remember it's me, Luigi. Banned. Why? Because somebody went after his CEO. We have to protect the elites. The front page of the internet became the heart of the internet, and the heart of the internet sucks. It's corrupt beyond repair. Turns out we don't have a good heart. Turns out they don't have a good heart. I don't even know why Reddit is calling themselves the heart of the internet nowadays. It doesn't make any sense. We're the heart of the internet. Yeah, and so... you were the front page of the internet first, now you're the heart, except it sucks. Even worse. Mother, please, shut the fuck up, honestly. People don't know how to play Warframe and make videos are like, we'll get good in changing your loadout. Maybe the loadout should change based upon the mission, huh? Ever think about that, D? Too hard to think, huh? Dude, who just stopped it right now? Please. Also, oh my god, I can't get through my relics. I make too many relics in a day. Somebody's gonna be like, oh, boo-hoo, Crimea River. Stellar guy, yeah, Stellar Blade, man.
Meddling with the reliquary drive has triggered a void cascade. Purge our exolizers and keep them purged, so they can stop the cascade getting out of hand.
Void fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand that fury?
Our possessed exolizer is spitting out contamination. Use your void power to purge it. Oh, that got their attention. Enemy forces moving to your location.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Corrupted forms are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Exolizer purged. Those void nightmares are hell-bent on one thing. Manifesting more nightmares.
Ditching me?
I don't know, should I, girl?
Marking a possessed exolizer. Deal with it while you still can. We're down an Exalizer. Working on backups.
You have collected enough reactors to open your relic.
Yeah, can you stop sliding, man?
The enemy has triggered the release of a possessed Exalizer. Purge it before it pumps out even more void contamination.
We have 10, right? Yeah, we do.
Exalizer spent.
Where do you think you motherfuckers are going? How much damage does the epitaph do on Ember? About 1 million something per shot on the uncharged on the direct hit. The AoE does about 500,000. My wings, man.
Spent Exalizer has been retired. Our enemy has abandoned valuable supplies. This is yours now. You're cleared to self-extract when you're ready.
Epitaph is only valuable with Ember? I mean, in terms of raw damage, yeah. Otherwise, you need to use a charge shot, and the charge shot is a complete pita. I mean, ironically enough, this reminded me of, like, in those weeks that people were shit-talking Ember. People were, like, saying you can use the Epitaph as an actual damage-dealing weapon instead of a primer with her. And literally the answer that, like 9% of the people said, you know, the Woodworks people. I call them the Woodworks people. People come into the Woodworks when they don't play Warframe at all. You know, they said like the stupidest things ever. Okay, listen. I know someone out there is gonna be like, you're just being a giant bully, but I just want to point out something. The same people who are shit-talking Ember, okay, the reason I can't take them seriously is because they're the same people that literally will make comments, and this is not a joke. If you follow their profile on Reddit and they see the other types of comments they make, I'm not being a type of person who's like, I follow them, I'm better than them. No, no.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Exalizer spent.
Can you guys like leave a single enemy for me to hit or no?
Been retired. Contamination levels going in the wrong direction.
We have 10, right?
Our enemy's folly is your game.
But the thing is, what was it? Like, I don't follow their stuff, you know, their profile, but if you do, I usually recognize them by username because I do that. I installed what's called Reddit enhancement suite, so you can tag people. For example, you know, somebody who is like a person that is only always like Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls about everything. Dark Souls is a masterpiece about everything. I like call them soul simp. You know, I tag people that say stupid stuff.
Contamination critical. Do these invaders have any idea what demons they have invoked upon us all?
I know it's such a petty way to do it, but honestly, I'm like, you know, it helps me avoid like actually taking those people seriously, because those people that may, you know, like complain about Ember, not actual legitimate complaints, they just have like random complaints. I don't mean something like, oh, this skill works like this, or this is a problem, these skills don't synergize. No, I'm talking about like, you know, them having the stupidest takes ever. That kind of stuff.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
This is one of the bad spawns in the Void Cascade. They're just gonna go like yo-yoing. No, it's just like, you know, they make the stupidest comments. Like one of the comments I saw them make, like, was basically how they utilized the arch guns in order to get themselves 2000 overguard. That, you know, apparently that's a strategy in the game you can do in high levels, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? By the time you spawn the arch gun, your 2000 is already deleted, and name is one shot you while spawning the animation. But don't worry. Okay, what's Ralph? Yo, man, what the fuck? Ralph, what's going on? Ralph? Ralphie? Ralph, what are you doing?
Cascade intensified.
Ralph, literally, how do you not have 10? Typical beautiful twinks, they don't realize they're in danger.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out.
If you guys collapse that one, we're fucked.
We just lost an Exilizer to possession. Get it back. Now the Exilizer's purged. Any casualties you inflict within its field will bring the contamination level down.
Ralph? Ralph, what are you doing? How do you not have 10?
Void Cascade losing steam. Spent Exilizer has been retired.
Ralph, I have no idea you don't have 10.
Manifested something other than a nightmare. Exilizer succumbing to void possession.
I mean, at least we didn't get anything, that's fine, but oh my god. But yeah, you know, they're like, because... No, that's not the thing. Like, for example, you know, Epitaph is viable on Ember to do a damage build on it instead of simply a primer. 500,000 the AoE and about 1 million plus on the direct shot. So together it becomes 1.5 million. And people are like, well, you know, you shouldn't be doing that, Matt. It's unfair. Oh, you don't understand. You see, you don't understand. Ember with the Epitaph being a unique, not interaction, but you know, being a viable weapon build. Even though Ember would make any weapon viable in that case with a hit proc. Instead of them saying, hey, this is interesting, they're like, oh no, this is a very specific build only for Ember. Ember is still bad. Like, that's not the thing if Ember is bad or not. That's not the problem. The problem is, why is it that Serene, which by the way, you know, everybody's like Sobek this, Sobek this, and suddenly everybody's like, forget about Serene, she's actually bad with the Sobek compared to Scythe. Why is that acceptable, but somehow in the case of Ember, no, we have to take the exception.
Any nearby attackers will degrade the Exoliser's performance. Clear them out.
And then they're like, oh, you know, I like using the Archgun deployer to get myself 2000 overguard. In what mission is 2000 overguard gonna do anything? Didn't somebody run the math a few years ago, which I finally found a thread? And something like the heavy gunners do like 17,000 damage per shot an hour in to avoid cascade basically, or like even an EDA. And they fire like so many times in a second that you're pretty much guaranteed dead. What the fuck is the Archgun gonna do? Oh, we use the Archgun. What? Dude, what is... Ralph, what are you doing? Ralph, I literally don't understand what you're doing, man.
We just lost an Exoliser to
I mean, I
possession.
also don't understand what
Get it
I'm
back.
doing.
Keep any roaming Thrax away from that Exoliser until it discharges. That'll nip this cascade in the bud. Exoliser spent. Enemy bounty secured.
That's it. You open the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Okay, we did it in time. But yeah, that was part of it. I mean, although this was like a long time ago, you know, like what call it, like that 1 week where people were just like dumping on Ember every other thread. Like, yeah, Ember has problems, but the problem with her is the synergy between her skills. That's the problem. They don't make any sense.
Spent Exoliser has been retired.
Her skills don't synergize and her augments don't synergize with one another. That's the main problem. You know how the modern Warframes, each skill synergizes with each other? Something like Kildrin, you technically don't remove any skills from her. Unless you want to like run specific maps, specifically that skill for a specific map.
Just lost an Exoliser
Ember
to
doesn't have
possession.
that.
Get it back.
So having a complaint on that, I'm like, was it Grenier shy? He was like, oh no. Something like that, yeah, I agree. But you don't go around and they're like, well, you see the epitaph, you're being too generous to Ember with the epitaph. This is a specific build only for her. A Sobek with Serene is good, it's 10 out of 10, huh? That is acceptable. The Sobek only being usable on Serene due to the bugs, that's acceptable. Are you guys like stupid or what? Like typical Corvex players as well. I'm sorry, Corvex and Serene players honestly on the same level for me.
Find out what's inside.
Exoliser suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse.
I mean, especially on Reddit, it's pretty bad. Every time I say Corvex to Serene, what's called it, clip nowadays, how they're one-shotting entire level, it's always with invigorations. They're not playing the Warframe with just like the base Archon shards and, you know, mods. They always use the invigoration thing on the weeklies, something like 100% more strength and 100% more, what call it, range. And I'm like, cool. What about Ember? No, we don't show Ember. Okay, no idea what that loser
Exoliser
is.
has been retired. This discovery might interest you.
We don't show Ember. We don't show Ember with an invigoration at 100% strength. We don't do that, okay? We don't do that around here. Us Redditors, we don't have fucking time to do that. Guys, the problem with Ember is her skills, they don't synergize with one another. And all her skills synergize with Roar. Her 2, literally, her main gimmick in 2 doesn't work with the rest of her kit and augments. It doesn't work. She's locked into a single build. She needs Roar. If you don't use Roar on her, you're just playing yourself because everything scales with Roar in return. That's the problem. No, you don't understand. You're using the Epitaph as a specific build. I'm not trying to defend Ember, that's not the point, but why are people lying? I don't understand that part. Nothing pisses me off more than when people lie. I'm one of those people, you know, when I'm watching... God, it's so sad nowadays, isn't it? I'm watching anime, I'm so special. Is Exolite... You can suck my asshole, man.
Before it makes the contamination worse. Cascade is approaching critical levels. Their time is running out. Now the Exolize is purged. Any casualties you inflict within its field will bring the contamination level down.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is on.
Because I'm one of those people that actually... this is actually a very personal thing. I get so pissed off when I'm watching a TV show or even like Japanese cartoon. When I'm watching stuff like that and the evil character starts lying to get the hero into trouble, that pisses me off so much. I'm like, dude, this character needs to die. Of course, you know how Japanese cartoons are. If it's a girl that lies, she can't die. The hero has to save her and put her inside his harem. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, she died. She lied. She has to die. She has to die right now. The worse her death, the better. I don't care. No. That tiny thing is not going inside your harem, man. Fuck that. They need to die. The hero is like, no. I understand your woes. I'm like, I don't. Fuck you. You lied. How can you just lie? What gets you off at night to lie like this? You don't understand, she's misunderstood. Yeah, okay, and? She betrayed the hero, yeah, and? But the hero understands her. Dude, shut the fuck up, she needs to die right now. Or my favorite trope. You know, the overpowered guy that the party lets go. The entire party lets go and then they regret it because he was secretly OP and making the entire party survive. I mean, such a cliche. But then they start lying and gaslighting the main character and I'm like, dude, this entire team is going inside a dungeon and get absolutely destroyed by a dragon. Fuck that, no. What are you feeling sorry for them? You don't understand that a hard childhood. Fuck you, man. There are orphans out there every day that have a hard childhood in a war-torn country. They still have a soul. These rich assholes are like, this hero is useless. He just makes us tea. And the tea is like magical. It provides them with like sustenance in different ways. Like, you know, it makes them overpowered. It increases their level by 10 times.
Exolizer spent. Struggle has its benefits.
I don't know why I have such a big thing about lying. Well, I don't have such a big... Wow, Limbo BP that is old and rare is actually only worth 6 platinum. Wow, man, nobody wants Limbo. And also, Corvex and Serene players, fuck them, they'll come in and be like, Limbo is viable in 2025, you just play him as Limbo. I'm like, dude, you need to change this, you need to change that. You need to work around the team. It's a whole headache. It's viable or not viable, that's not the point, it's a headache. Literally 90% of the people that whenever they say they play Limbo in a pub, they you know, they spend time asking the team if they can do that. Like imagine, it, you know, it feels like an orphan that goes and is like, please, can I have seconds, man? I'm like, what a sad life. What a sad life Limbo players have, where to ask people in pub, hey, sir, can I please play Limbo? What a sad life. Maybe Limbo is changing then, huh? If that's the case, 90% of the time. And Corvex and certain players like, oh, poor little baby Limbo. Oh. Poor little baby Limbo. Don't worry, he's viable as is.
Exilizer spent. Spent Exilizer has been retired.
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is, it's like you know, when people play meta Warframes and they don't play other Warframes, they're like, hey, we know how other Warframes work. We know it better than you. Like again, the same thing with Valkyrie, you know.
We're down an Exilizer.
Nobody plays Valkyrie, and then all these people came out and were like, we play Valkyrie. And I'm like, dude, no, you don't play Valkyrie. Yeah, we do. No, you don't. Valkyrie is less than 50 people playing. Where are these 50 people? All of them on Reddit?
Contamination levels going in the wrong direction. See what you make of this.
You're gonna tell me every single person that plays...
Open your relic.
Well, don't look at me, guys. Don't look at me, honestly. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, man. I don't know what you guys are doing there, honestly. Maybe something like that will eventually kick them into gear so they actually organize and pay attention to the map. Where's Misery? But yeah, they have no reason to lie. Corvex isn't that bad. I don't know if Corvex is bad or not, that's not the point. These meta players will come out, like, you know, they play a Warframe at level 100 enemies and then they're like, it's good. And then they get one shot.
We're down an Exilizer. Working on backups.
That's the thing with Valkyrie that I absolutely love.
That's it. You opened the relic.
In the current situation with like, you know, everybody having opinions about it. I'm like, 9% of you guys don't play Valkyrie. What the fuck are you talking about? And then people treat as if, you know, nobody does Void Cascade.
Contamination subsides.
I think that's the part about the entire Valkyrie remake that I absolutely hated. Was the amount of people that pretend as if people, like, you know, don't play Void Cascade for at least an hour. I'm like, dude, an hour is nothing. Just because it takes you an hour to talk to a girl doesn't mean some of us don't have a life, you know?
Exilizer spent.
It's just an hour. No, you don't understand. Valkyrie's gonna do perfectly fine. Dude, it's just an hour and she's gonna struggle in some places. No, she won't. Trust us, she won't. Dude, what are you talking about? One viral, one heat proc, and one toxin, and she's done for. What about electricity that, you know, burns through a flash into the shield? What about magnetic as well that does that? No, you don't understand. No, that exists. We haven't seen that. Some people literally don't even go into Steel Path. There were some Reddit comments like about a week ago, like during the shit talk down with Ember, that literally admitted they don't even go into Steel Path. I'm like, cool, do whatever you want, man, that's fine, but why is your opinion more valid than other people's who do Steel Path? I don't understand. Am I misunderstanding the situation here? Steel Path exists, like, you know, are you defending the E now that Steel Path exists but it shouldn't? I don't understand what the conundrum here is. Come here, motherfucker, fight me. I don't know why people pretend as if Steel Path doesn't exist. This has become a new thing with the Ember debate now. Let me guess, Stellar Guy is the host, right? Oh my god, it's always the host, man.
Valuable lesson.
But yeah. No, a lot of people are actually like debating as if Steel Path doesn't even exist now. I don't understand. Dude. It's so stupid, honestly. You honestly cannot debate me that Steel Path doesn't exist at this point, honestly. Fuck all those people, like, you know, like, are talking about the Ember remake and, sorry, not Ember, Valkyrie remake, and they're like, oh, the Steel Path, do not everybody do Steel Path. Out of the 50,000 people, not even 20% or 10% does Steel Path, you can shut the fuck up, honestly. I know it runs in your family to be wrong, but you're super wrong right now, and you don't run. Here you go to the gym. At least you get something out of it with your mental gymnastics. Sorry, it pisses me off so much when people say that. There's no reason to debate that. You can't start debating now that not a lot of people do Steel Path, man. That now became the new debate with the Valkyrie rework. These people are honestly very fucking stupid. Redditors need...
Got their attention.
Redditors need to go into the gulags, that's all I know, okay? Oh no, I forgot to the...
Void contamination dropping.
I forgot to format my weapon. Like you can't, man, you can't debate everything. You can't debate everything, man. I'm so tired of, like, Warframe. Dude, fix Ember's ass. Fix her ass before you guys start complaining about the fucking... what do you call it? Valkyrie, nobody does now, Steel Path, man. What is this mental gymnastics? Nobody does Steel Path. What the fuck, man? Who just comes out and says that? Who literally comes out and is like, no, we don't do Steel Path around here? Are you guys insane? Like, what's going on here? I don't understand. Maybe they know something. Or maybe they don't know anything. How about that? Fuck you, man. My sarcasm is out of the roof, you have no idea. Yeah, I know, they reworked Valkyrie slightly. They gave her more HP, which is what they should have done from the start. Honestly, my opinion is this. Valkyrie should, by default, like, once you put all the... If you put a full Umbra set, she should have 3000 HP to max out her thing. The Bellicosa. She should be the first Warframe to max out the Bellicosa. The 72% strength on, like, HP.
I'm detecting bright fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
That possessed Exilizer is spitting out contamination. Use your void power to purge it. Oh, that got their attention. Enemy forces moving to your location.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Eat the corrupted and use the reactant to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Exilizer is ours.
They're too busy for Tenocon. Yeah, they're too busy for Tenocon, aren't they? They're Tenoconing. Oh my god, there's lag. Okay, I guess I'll deal with the lag, man, not a problem. All these people listening to their Spotify music while playing this game, and their account, sorry, not account, their ISP provider can't deal with it.
Possessed Exilizer located. Purge it and make it work for us. Exilizer spent. This cascade is growing out of control. Marking a possessed Exilizer. Deal with it while you still can. Spent Exilizer has been retired.
We all have time. Actually, you know what new strategy is so the things don't collapse? Don't trigger these. Don't trigger these. If somebody else wants to do it, they can do it, but I'm not gonna start doing them anymore.
Exilizer succumbing to void possession. Just lost an Exilizer to possession. Get it back. We're down an Exilizer. Working on backups. Any nearby attackers will degrade the Exilizer's performance. Clear them out to get the system working full steam. Our enemy has abandoned valuable supplies. This is yours now. You're cleared to self-extract when you're ready.
You all choose Radiant, or what the fuck happened here? You're going Radiant? Okay, to Radiant.
Contamination just spiked. Keep your wits about you. Exolyzer spent.
Where are all your classmates?
Hey. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. 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 Why am I like this? Is somebody freezing them?
That's it. You opened the
Oh, the money, the cash money here is nothing compared to the profit taker, huh?
Spent Exolyzer has been retired.
Oh, we have Citrine, we have Citrine. I was wondering where all that nuke was coming from.
Ah, the void has manifested.
Ooh,
something
okay,
other
we
than
got
a
them.
nightmare.
And now we got nothing. We got nothing. Now punishes us. Okay. No, please, nobody else pick Radiant. Dr. Crux, please. My fat tits are on decay, man. Please save my boobies. Please save my boobies. Please save my boobies. Please save my boobies. Boobies on fire.
Readings are off the
Burning
charts.
with desire,
I don't know
yeah.
What sort of nightmares you might encounter?
I don't know why people still get like 3 radiants
Down an
every
Exolyzer,
time.
working on backups.
Just do 2. 2 is the maximum you should do. 50% chance of good items dropping at least.
You have collected enough reactants to open your relic.
I mean, there's no worse
Cascade
feeling.
intensified.
There's no worse feeling than when like 3 radiant items drop and you can't pick them off. Like over there, Protea was honestly a pity. That is like 20 platinum. Serena is like 40 almost.
Void Cascade losing steam.
When that thing starts moving, and it will, you better know what to do. The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it. You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb them.
Dude, the lag is killer. Oof, what is this lag?
Yes, it won't be shrugging that off.
Spent Exilizer has been retired.
What the? Dude!
Now it'll stay.
We're down an Exilizer. Working on backups.
Dude, this lag is killer, honestly.
Keep those manifestations away from the Exilizers. Exilizer spent. This discovery might interest you.
Oof, 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 oof. What's this? It's a weird form of lag. It's like not lag and lag at the same time. Eat my babies, eat. Eat daddy's serene parts. Radiant? Me Radiant? Yeah, choose! Dude, don't... It's gonna be so sad if we get also to compress apart.
Exilizer spent.
Okay, the lag is so bad that I got moon physics now. Wow, 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 wow. I'm like losing control of the camera when I float.
Down an Exilizer. Working on backups. Spent Exilizer has been retired.
Oh no, nothing went wrong with that.
Oh, all these icons are so distracting, man. Okay, I'm gonna do all you guys a huge favor, so humbly.
Enemy bounty
You guys
secured.
better give your mom's phone number. No! Dude. Okay. Okay, right, that guy didn't pick one up. Dude. Come on. Okay. S2, right? Yeah, S2. Okay, anybody else gonna pick Radiant? Okay, one Radiant. Okay. Please don't pick another Radiant. Thank you. Wow. What's with the latest Windows update, man? What the fuck do you do with my drivers? Note to self, don't update Windows or drivers. I think I need to, like, unload the shader cache again. My god, every time I update, something breaks. Oh no, these two idiots that nobody knows how to get to. Okay. I'm gonna do you guys a huge favor. The biggest favor ever. You guys better be grateful every day for me existing. Because this is very annoying to me. Let's clean up the UI a little bit. How about that, huh? No, I want to stab the bird.
An Exilizer, working on backups. Contamination spreading.
Okay, those two last two. Oh my god, thank you. The map is a little bit clean now. Oof, that's how bad the lag is currently towards me?
Cascade receding.
Okay.
Praise the Golden Masters for
Dude.
another glorious day of
Please, keep the map clean. He used it again! Whoever this motherfucker is, he used it again! Why? I just cleaned up the map!
I see we have
I'm not your mom! I feel like a mother that has cleaned her children's underwear when they're like 30 years old still and living in the basement. Dude, please. Okay, note to self, status damage is actually terrible if you're lagging like this.
Spent Exilizer has been retired. Exilizer spent. Our enemy's folly is your game.
Yeah. Okay. Don't do a Radiant? Don't you dare do a Radiant. No! Dude, I know people are, you know, someone out there is gonna be like, dude, bro, you're playing yourself and nobody does Radiant with you. And I'm like, it's better to have 2 Radiants at 250% chance from you 2 users instead of like, you know, not 100% chance, but you know what I mean. Because then it feels bad. Simple math, man, simple math. Not that geniuses that know how to do math in Warframe while not knowing how to play Valkyrie know anything about Yup. Yup. Yuppity yup.
Exilizer spent.
Okay.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your
I can't even mark the reactant? What? My G key doesn't work to mark something. Oh boy, what is this lag that is destroying out my controls? Okay, at least we all got 10, thank you.
We're down an Exilizer, working on backups.
Nice one shot, man.
Spent Exilizer has been retired. Struggle has its benefits.
We're gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Just 2 Radiant is enough. You made a tree. Why do you do this to me?
Exilizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Keep any roaming flags away from that Exilizer until it discharges. That'll make this cascade.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
What are best arcanes to farm? Best arcanes to farm are actually anything that you can buy from the shops. Because a lot of people don't wanna like do the grind.
Spent Exilizer
Like for
has
example the
been
hex
retired.
stuff. Anything that drops has no value. Anything that you need to grind and buy, it has value.
Exilizer
Secondary end rate up till today is like 2 platinum still. Like, you know, you'd think it'll be worth nothing. No, that's actually worth more than some of the...
We're down an Exilizer, working on backup.
Because, you know, look at it this way with the Archon shards. Sorry, not Archon shards. The Archon... What do you call them? What do you call them? The Archon mods. And the reason I think 1 million platinum just for the base trade is... 1 million credit for the base trade is honestly ridiculous and too much. The reason I think that is because secondary end rate, you sell 2
Contamination levels
You
going
sell each one for 2 platinum. 10 of them. I think the daily you can get maximum is like maybe 6. So in 2 days you do 20 platinum. In 4 days you do 40 platinum. In 6 days it's 60 platinum. It's the weekly checkup. Literally in a week you can sell secondary Enverate for the same amount of currency as you'd sell the Archon mods. The Archon mods are complete trash, man. Each Archon mod is like 20 platinum, you know, on average. In a week you're doing, well, what, like 40 platinum? 60 maybe?
Contamination subsiding.
And a million credits each time. Or you can do secondary Enverate for almost free. For the same amount. In fact, you'd get more out of secondary Enverate, no? If you're like locked in the thing. Yeah, no, arcanes, like that's the funny part, you know, those arcanes, like the Hex arcanes, for example. I mean, this goes pretty much for every arcane. Including the Lua ones. The ones that prepare the Lua sauce from the Zariman sellers. Even those are worth more. Even the one in Tina Pass is worth more. The citrine ones. Why would you bother with arcane mods? The honestly need to get the pass. They need to cut the trade cost by half at least. Or the community needs to start charging at least 3 platinum for each one. That's honestly terrible value. But credits are easy to farm. Well, yeah, but you're wasting time farming the credits when you can farm secondary Enverate. In the Hex maps, which one do you think you're gonna do instead?
Spent. See what you make of this.
Is it 1.8? No, it isn't. It's literally the same value. Which one do you think you're gonna do, huh? Let me ask you this. Is it easier to farm secondary Enverate from the Hex plus the drops, okay? Is it easier to farm that or farm, boringly, 1,000,000 credits to trade with a player that also needs 1,000,000 credits that at least will take 10 minutes for you guys to organize that it required 1,000,000 credits, because the amount of players that actually do not cost 1,000,000 credits is actually like fucking hilarious. They always get surprised by that. Every time I trade an Archon mod, I'm like, oh Jesus, I'm just wasting my time, man. I'm like literally wasting my time here. But don't worry, don't let the other content creators that claim you can make 1,000,000 platinum a day to hear that, okay?
Your relic is open.
Farming for hours, fucking credits to trade a mod or even upgrade it. Because I have like so much endo, I don't know what to do with all that endo, man. I want to sell off the endo, but I can't do anything with it. Can you sell endo? I don't know if you can sell endo, but I want to sell off my endo. I have like 1,000,000 endo, man. What am I gonna do with all that fucking endo? It's gonna take me 2,000,000 credits to upgrade the Archon mod. Like, it's actually gonna take me longer and more money to like simply upgrade the Archon mods and sell them instead of like selling them raw. That's the hilarious part. 3 million credits for like 100 platinum. Instead of... Oh no, wait, sorry. Instead of, what do you call it? What was it? What is gonna... What the fuck? Dude. Wow, this is awkward. Okay, let's extract just in case.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactor to open relics.
Okay, let me see if I remember the map. Is it here? Yeah, it was.
Marking a possessed
Use the thing to
Exalizer.
get out.
Deal with it while you still can. Exalizer spent. Cascade intensifying.
Oh my god, thank you. Yeah, get out, get out.
The enemy has triggered the release of a possessed Exalizer. Purge it
Get
before
out.
it pumps out even more void contamination.
Get out. Dude, just get out. What are you doing? Just press on the X.
Exalizer suppressed. Purge
Thank
it
you.
before it makes the contamination worse. Good work. You did all you could out there.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
Oof, okay. Okay, I still have time to reach the Void Cascade. Yeah. Yeah, I know credit farming is not that hard, but it's very, very fucking boring. The amount of time you waste farming the credits and getting the Archon mods, Okay, if cal missions take 15 minutes, and it takes like less than 5 minutes maybe, I don't know, depends on you. It takes less than 5 minutes in order to get 700,000 credits. So, you know, assuming you don't have a double weekend thing, so 700,000. So let's say every 7 minutes you could get 1 million. I know people are gonna be like, you can do Chroma special build that does under 1 minute, but I'm like, fuck that noise, man. Who the fuck is gonna spend all that resource and time gilding their Chroma to do all that? Okay, 7 minutes. Plus cal missions, let's say in total 20 minutes. In a week, 20 minutes. You're gonna spend 20 minutes a week. Sorry, more like 25, right? Okay, so you're gonna spend about 25 minutes a week to make 40 platinum. I don't think that's a strategy. If something like secondary end rate has better returns, I don't know what to say, man. Does it show how many bounces you have? No idea. But yeah, 20 platinum, sorry, 40 platinum a week. And then that's your break-off point. Also, melting down your arcanes for Phosphor and trying your luck at the thing is much better. But yeah, no. The Arco mods were a huge mistake on my behalf. I should have listened to Reddit.
The mere meddling with the reliquary drive has triggered a void
Because I
cascade.
completely forgot the credit
Purge our
cost on it.
exolizers and keep them purged, so they can stop the cascade getting out of hand.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open the relic.
That possessed exolizer is spitting out contamination. Use your void power to purge it. Oh, that got their attention. Enemy forces moving to your location.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Use that reactant to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Exolizer purge.
Yeah, but in my case, I already have all that thing for the Archon thing. You know, that's the problem. What are these? The Warriors of God?
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Marking the possessed exolizer. Deal with it while you still can. The enemy has triggered the release of a possessed exolizer. Purge it before it pumps out even more void contamination. Spent exolizer has been retired. Those void nightmares are hell-bent on one thing. Manifesting more nightmares. We just lost an exolizer to possession. Get it back. Cascade intensifying. Exolizer spent. Now the exolizer's purged.
Okay, there's two over there.
Within its field will bring the
No,
contamination back.
Seva boy is here. The Sevusi is here. Yeah, Sevusi. Hold on, homie, I'll save you.
We're down an exolizer. Working on backups. Exolizer under assault. Our enemy has abandoned valuable supplies. This is yours now.
It has,
Extract yourself when you need to.
hasn't it? Huh? Hasn't it, baby boy? Davos, Velox, and Truman Show.
Exolizer spent. Contamination just spiked. Keep your wits about you.
So I think the updated dock here might be good. You mean with the latest information? I don't know. I mean, they did some pretty major changes, like her meter, instead of being at 75%, is 50 now.
Spent Exolizer
And her
has been
iframes
retired.
are like, what do you call it, 5 seconds now when it drops.
Was a dormant void angel. Now
Again,
it's
I
not
just feel like, you know, they
dormant.
could have done a cat team instead. Health gate recovery thingy.
The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it.
We're down an Exolizer. Working on backups.
Easy, guys, easy, easy. We don't even have 10. No, nobody has 10? Oh no.
As it won't be shrugging that off. Break down, body and soul.
You have collected enough reactants to open the relic.
Okay, we have 10. Oof.
Our enemy's folly is your gain.
Okay, I feel like the servers are rolling the lowest loot possible for some reason. But yeah. Again, I feel like they could have leaned more into the cast team. Again, I stand by my opinion. No, first health gate is like 1 second, you recover full HP. Or you get a massive boost in damage and HP recovery. Then you lose another health gate, it becomes 2 seconds. You know, until like at the last health gate, you could make it like 6 seconds. Like the total should be maybe like 9 seconds with 9 lives, you know?
Readings are off the charts.
Something funny like that.
What sort of nightmares you might encounter.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it needs a cooldown, but you know, they could like play around with like the meter as well to recover it in a certain way. I don't know, we'll see if Kyr's ass is broken as well, just like Ember's, we'll see. That's my biggest concern right now, her ass being broken or not.
Well done, Cole. Your relic is opened.
Contamination spreading. Exolizer spent. Contamination subsiding.
Hey, it was a higher roar than me! How to get down 55% roar? That's literally impossible, man. What the fuck? Unless you put roar in your 4? Who put roar in their 4? Well, that rhymes. Who put 4 in my roar? More like who put 4 in my rear? Why did you get into anime? Recently? Oh, because Dungeon Meshi. This is not a joke, I never watched anime. It was not my thing. There was like this French channel a long time ago when I was a kid. You know that French channel in Europe? What is it called? The manga? That channel. Oh my god. Thank you. Anyways, from many years ago, the French channel manga, like like during the hours that was available that I could watch something, the only anime they had, other than repeats of Dragon Ball, this, that, you know, and then European not countries, sorry, not countries, European cartoons that tried to be anime, like Spy, what is it?
Working on backups. Enemy bounty secured.
The spy girls with the not foot fetish, the fetishistic things. That one. I forgot what it's called. Totally Spies. Oh my god, that. And the entire entourage of cartoon sets, you know, like that. The only actual anime, there was a cool one. I think it was called Escaflon or something. I forget what it's called, but there was like really cool one where like starfish enemies would land in a village and destroy it, you know, rolling everywhere. It's like impossible to stop them. It's a calamity. And like I think it was like the final episodes of the season, so I never got to see anything out of it. The only common one was like Van Dread. It's the trashiest anime I've ever seen in my life. If you know what it is, I don't need to explain it. It was honestly complete trash. It's the usual anime bullshit. Except it's not even fun or interesting. In a world, well, not in a world, in a universe where men and women are separated for some reason. One planet full of women, one planet full of men, and men are warlike. Actually, they all fight together. No, sorry, they fight against each other. I should specify that.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
And then, you know, Earth, like, oh, they left Earth millions of years ago or something. And by the way, the mechs combine together with the women's mechs. The male mech combines with the women's mech to make a super mech. It was the stupidest, shittiest anime ever. I didn't even love it. I was like, okay, I'm invested, I guess. Not for the reasons you think. I might as well see this through. And then after that, I never watched anime again. Then, of course, there's Pokemon and Dragon Ball when I was a kid. And, you know, the thing is, kids don't see Dragon Ball and Pokemon as anime. They see it as you know, a cartoon. I don't know how Dragon Ball and, Pokemon got away with it. It was never a case of, oh, I'm watching anime, I'm watching Pokemon and Dragon Ball. No, that never happened. It was more like, yeah, my cartoons. And that's it. The same with Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Got away with not being called anime if you think about it. A lot of like animes back then were not called animes. They're just like, you know, because of the target demographic, they were just considered cartoons. And that's it.
Has been retired.
So there's that. But the thing is, the funny part is, between Freerian and Dungeon Meshi, I was like, maybe anime finally, you know, got where it needs to get for me to get entertained by it, because, you know, like current Western media, it takes 3 years for a new TV show to come out because of Netflix, and then they cancel it in season 1. Hey, you know this one TV show that made billions of watching hours? We at Netflix are gonna cancel it. I'm like, okay. What did I do to you, Netflix, to hurt you? I don't understand. We wait 3 years for season 2 to come out and Netflix to be like, yeah, we're done, cancel. Cancel this, cancel that. Dude, the show just came out, cancel it. Why? Was it expensive? No, it was actually cheap. Okay, then why are you canceling it? Cancel. Okay. Also, don't go to the cinema, because at least in Canada here, they got them really, really expensive. It was, you know what's funny? About like a month ago, I went with some friends and... Like, my parents wanted to hang out, not with me. Nobody wants to hang out with them. I don't know where that joke came from, man. I guess there's a slice of life in there, wink wink. But I had, I don't have anything. my parents want to hang out with some like old friends, and I'm also like, you know, I'm acquaintances and partially friends with their kids. I don't hate their kids. I just mean like, you know, we know each other, and we can make like you know, jokes. We're chill. It's just we don't, you know, live with each other's lives in with each other. Like, I'll gladly take them to a hospital if something happens, but, you know, I won't stay at the hospital and hold their hand. That's what I'm trying to get at. I don't know why I had to get very specific over there. So anyways, I was like, okay, it's gonna be my treat. You know, let's go to the movies. We went to the movies, a couple of popcorn here and there, a couple of water bottles, and the tickets to the movie. Dude, it was over $100. And I'm calculating it as American dollars, not Canadian. I'm like, what the fuck? This is how expensive movies got at the theater? Movies are way too expensive in a theater nowadays. They're ridiculously expensive. You know, like, I'm not gonna say it's unacceptable, but where the fuck are the wages coming from? That's my question. No, seriously, where are the wages coming from? More than 100. Because the funny part was everybody looked at me, they were like, are you sure you want to go with this? I'm like, listen, I made the tomato sauce, I might as well have ended it, you know? They were like... they're like, they want us to chip in. I'm like, wow, man. At least everybody agreed to, like, you know, when we went to maybe I can't English. When we went to a restaurant, they'll like all chip in, and I wouldn't need to pay for that one at the very least. And the restaurant came out like about, but slightly. The restaurant was actually cheaper. That's a sad part. If you take like per meal value for each person. But that's what, like, you know, that's what annoys me. Because like I don't even go to movies anymore because of stuff like that. I'm like, dude, over $100. A family nowadays would need to spend over $100 to go to the movies. Like, that is also ridiculous. Because also, even if you, like, you know, in the in the center, in the cinema center, if you don't buy, for example, a slice of pizza, you know, they're like the stalls out there, like before, in some centers you have the thing, right? In the centers, you have not little stalls, whatever you call them. You have food before you like enter, just like a fucking airport inside the actual gates towards the theater, where they show like the screens. You have those. Even those in some places are not accepted nowadays. You have to buy it after the gate, which like the price becomes inflated. I'm like, okay, let's get popcorn. No, you can't bring that in. What do you mean? It's in the center, like literally here. Like, do you want the ticket? No, we don't care. I care. I don't care that you don't care, motherfucker. I care. Literally, there's a popcorn place in your theater location before the gate. You know, before you enter the gate heading towards the, what do you call it, the screens. Dude, I bought it here from this center. No, it's not affiliated with us. It's not affiliated with like the company that, you know, has the screens and stuff, the actual theater itself. Okay, but the one inside is 2 times the price, man. Well, this is technically a kiosk or a stall, whatever. Dude, I don't care. It's in the thing. It's not even outside the doors. It's here. This could cut down the price by half. Instead, I'm paying over $100 for a family. I mean, half of them are into my family. There's my mom and dad, and that's about it. That's my only family left in. I like how to make the jokes very sad for some reason. But dude, Like, come on. I mean, that's not where the $100 extra came from. That's not the thing. I'm putting in perspective what the prices are. And then people are like, people aren't going to the movies anymore, except like the same old movies again and again. Hollywood is dying. Well, whose fault is it? Remember back in the day when Hollywood decided to fight like small indie movies by doing with big epics? Yeah, where's my damage? Oh, I don't have my heat pro. Oh, my heat sometimes not triggering. Why? Okay, there we go. But yeah, that's part of the problem with me. And then I'm like, okay, I'll just wait at home, you know, for the movies to eventually come to me. But then you're waiting like more than 6 months in some cases. Movies that failed at the cinema, you have to wait like 6 months. They're not even, like, the movies, you know, they get removed. They're not available at the cinema, nor services. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I get it. I do get it. I do. Don't get me wrong. I do get it. But at the same time, So yeah. So when that happens, you know, during this time, we live in an era where TV sucks. Seasons get cancelled randomly. Good TV shows only have like 2 seasons. And then you have hoity-toity TV shows that don't even try, and they're like, hey, we're a funny show now, like The Bear. You know, and yeah, it takes them like 3 fucking years to come up with a new season, or maybe 10. The kids are old, you know, they have children of their own. The teenagers in the previous season of that show that you liked are... But they're just here.
We're down an Exalizer, working on backups.
The children of those TV shows, you know, have their own kids nowadays. And what am I supposed to watch during this time? There's nothing left. I have to watch anime whether I like it or not. So I was very excited when Dungeon Meshi and Furion, you know, they came out, and I was like, finally! Anime fun became good. And then it's like bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. 100 animes all copying each other, worse than each other. Every 10 years you have one anime that comes out finally, and the first episode has to have the very questionable age princesses absolutely soiling their pants while the hero comes in and saves them. It takes 10 years, 5 years for them to animate that. And I'm like, where are my Dungeon Meshies, man? Where are my Chainsaw Man? Dude, what's going on? Even you guys, too anime. Too. You guys betrayed me as well. I was hoping you guys would be my buffer between TV shows and movies that I can watch. Please, anime, save me. Nope, we have rubbish. We have rubbish. We have so much rubbish. We have rubbish everywhere. I'm like, dude, why does it take you guys 10 years or 5 years to animate a questionably aged princess soiling her pants before the hero saves her? Why is that necessary as the first episode? Please! Where's the cool stuff? Where's all the cool stuff? Here's this anime that has been going on for 7 seasons. Oh, cool, it's about superhero kids beating each other up. That's cool. And then they lose the plot completely by season 3. Because the guy tries to be Marvel heroes. You know, Marvel has like about 50 years of experience with heroes. Like each hero has an arc. They try to make one anime with about 50 years of like, you know, like hero building, world building, story building. And they don't have time for any of that, especially in the animated version. And I'm like, dude, this sucks. What is this? I don't expect high art, but oh my god.
Down an Exalizer, Working on backups.
My Academia nuts? Yeah, my Academia nuts, man. Holy shit. My Academia nuts office suck.
That's it.
They're like, hey, here's the idea of like Americanized superheroes, but in a Japanese society. Except we're not going to explore any of the teams, and we're going to have stupid rules left and right. And then the rules get explained even worse in the animated version because, you know, as per usual, people have to defend it by saying, well, in the comic books, in the manga, more like mango, you son of a bitch. In the mangoes, the anime is actually pretty good. They explain the lore, and the lore is a piece of page that, you know, is like the what's called it. What was it that Tolkien did? The compendium? The appendix? You know when they explain little things, little details because the characters don't explain them? Yeah, that. So I have to look at one page in my, not animes, in my mangas, in order to realize, hey, the reason superheroes can't fight evil guys by themselves and they have to call the authorities is the principle of d'état de death, of the superhero as a service to society, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, dude, you're such a bad writer, you need this to help explain this. Tolkien did it differently. In Tolkien, it's like, hey, the biribiris are, you know, oh no, careful, the biribiris are arriving. What does it all mean? And I'm like, what's a biribiri? I read it. Oh, they're essentially the angel versions of this world. That's fine. I can accept that. What I can't accept is that you write your entire compendium for the rules and laws of nature of your society. Dude, then it sucks. If your rules in your anime or your manga, mango, don't make any sense, maybe it's bad?
Exolizer has been retired.
Just saying?
The void has manifested something other than a nightmare.
I know somebody's gonna be like, that's wrong opinion, but I'm like, no, that's right opinion. That is objectively right. Like, you can't argue this part with me. If somehow you have entire entourage of you know, lore explaining, like your characters have time to explain lore, but instead you have to have all these teenagers instead do school life stuff. Like, dude, you don't have a single page to explain the lore here? How terrible is your writing skill that can explain for one page why you know the what's called the superhero teachers explain to kids how things are done in the world? No, we're gonna add just one reference line. That won't make any sense. And I'm like, what do you mean? You see, heroes can't fight. What do you mean they can't fight evil? They need permission, okay? But that doesn't make any sense. No, it does. How? How does it make sense that the hero can't fight back against evil guys if the evil guys ambush them or are trying to kill somebody else? Well, unless they're a citizen. Oh. But they still need permission. How do they get permission? Oh, they need a license, okay? But even if you don't have a license, you can't fight back. That doesn't make any sense what you just said. No, it does. Oh, by the way, if you read the manga, it explains here in this one page. And I'm like, dude, you're trying to combine two different cultural ideologies that don't make any sense. You're literally failing at writing your own world building. What the fuck? You're just here to make cool action figures, right? To make money from that. You don't have any idea how to write actual characters. I know it's very mean, but that's also the truth. But yeah, you know, I'm more like, you know, I understand trash is trash, but I was expecting more dungeon beshies and weshies, man. Where are they? And then the irony is, all the shitty anime, you know, with the edgelords turn out to be the good ones, because, you know, you have isekai characters that are like, wow, I can't believe a bunch of magical terrorists are attacking my school, I'm gonna defend them! am the knight from the shadows. I'm like, yeah, go Edge Boy, go! This is something, a character with personality. That doesn't look like the same character from F-Zero again. F-Zero? R-Zero? I forgot what it's called. It doesn't look like the same character over and over again. Oh my god, some personality. He's not a blank slate, so I can project myself because I feel lonely. Where are my dragon meshes? Sorry, no dragon. Dungeon meshes, man. Where are they? Please, I beg you. What about Chainsaw Man? Where are my Chainsaw Man's last? Man, it's been years since we got our Chainsaw Boy. At this point, he's gonna become a Chainsaw Grandpa. He's old, man, he's old. At this point, he's gonna get married and have his own kids. He's gonna become a dad. Man, media sucks nowadays. I just can't, honestly. I just can't. I'm nothing again. Like that's the thing. That's when I got into anime again. After 2 good animes that really, like, you know, I was like, finally, you know, like there's clear backlog of good stuff. And then I also watch, you know, what is it? I finally watch Death Note. And I'm like, yeah, this is fine. And then I watch new anime, I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, guys, they continue with all the isekai bullshit everywhere. That doesn't make any sense. Like, can we chill out? And then 90% of it is just characters moving their heads left and right, Hanna-Barbera style. It takes them 5 years to animate that. It takes them 5 years to animate a questionably aged somebody soiling their pants. Okay. It takes them 5 years. This character is shooting through the wall, by the way, DE. I'm gonna report you. It takes them 5 years to animate somebody soiling their pants for 5 years, moving their heads Hanna-Barbera style. It takes them 5 years. Anime is even worse than your standard media, Western media, that at least takes 2 or 3 years, man. Fuck me. And anime comes out, you know it's bad, and they're like, don't worry, by season 2 we have an interesting arc going on, or season 3. And season 2 or 3 is gonna take 10 years. And then you're like, hello fellow anime guys on the internet, on Reddit, what's going on here? And they're like, it's typical, anime requires 5 years at least. I'm like, is it high art? Dude, the Bible was written in 1 day. It's within our souls. But the Bible was written faster than your stupid anime, man. You don't understand. We need to spend 5 years drawing those pair of tits jiggling around. I'm like, fuck you, man. You don't understand. It takes time. Dude, anime takes shortcut everywhere, man. It cuts the corners until there are no corners left. It's a tiny circle the size of an atom. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing? What are we doing here, man? I don't understand. In life, what are we doing? How do we reach a point in our society where it takes anime 5 years to have 2 guys go Hanna-Barbera cartoon heads, while a questionably aged somebody is peeing their pants, in the first episode? How do we reach here? What happened? What happened? What happened? Please come and spit in my butthole. Poof! Spit in my butthole and explain that to me, man. How do we reach this point in life? How is this even acceptable? You don't understand. It takes 5 years. 5 years, my ass, man. You don't understand. The artists are being overworked. Then do something about worker rights. You don't understand. Then we get less media. Dude, I would rather have 10 animes maybe like a year than whatever trash we have right now. This anime is good because if you remove her underwear, time slows down. Dude, is the story interesting? No. Is a fan art, not fan art, what to call it? The fan fiction interesting? No. Then, oh my god. Is the fan service good at least? We've seen Bear by some standard animes from like the 90s. Then fuck off! 5 years for this? 5 years to draw underwear getting taken off and time slows down, man. What the fuck? There's nothing here. Do you guys not... Here's my question. People are anime fans. Do anime fans themselves not like anime? I feel like they go out of the way to, like, you know, pick up trash. They find whatever trash they can on the floor and they're like, this is good trash. I'm like, dude, you're not a raccoon. What the fuck are you doing? Have some self-respect. Hey, you gotta enjoy the trash. I enjoy the trash. I actually do enjoy anime trash. The edgy characters, man. That's the good stuff right there. Shoot it in my veins. Because the edgy characters actually have personality, unlike even you. Hey, that's too far, man. That's bullying. Well, you can't clearly don't bully you enough.
Exilizer spent.
5 years. 5 or 10 years, man. If people always like they don't overwork the actors. Their fucking job is standing for skin and not skin. I mean, they show skin in front of a screen and do nothing, man. At the end of the day, shut the fuck up, honestly. What do we think sorry for them for? You don't understand, they're small-time actors. I'm literally not talking about small-time actors, man. You're just assuming I'm talking about, like, you know, bullied small-time actors on a TV show. They're not getting paid enough. I'm talking about those assholes, you know, who have everything and they're still like, 5 years, 10 years, 20. Reunion. 20 years in a movie. Oh, by the way, what's our anime? 10 years. Here's somebody peeing their pants. It's so cool. Yo, remember those animes from back in the day that were good? Yeah, we're trying to copy that, except without any of the charismatic characters. Dude, maybe I want the main character to be, you know, an asshole. A villain. Like, motivation's interesting. What are we doing the entire school arc for, man? Fuck you! And then people are like, you don't understand, in Japan it's different. They love school arcs. Well, they love those, what was it, Silent Hill 1 instead of 2. Sometimes people can be wrong, just saying. So it's great, like, do you seriously go there? I'm like, yeah, I did. I did. I definitely did.
We're down in Exilizer.
You don't understand, other people can have opinions and can respect them, man. Say, what happens if they're wrong, huh? We want Silent Hill, we want Silent Hill, we want Silent Hill 1. People are like, we want Silent Hill 1, we want Silent Hill with, you know, the 1 thing instead of the 2 thing. And then the 2, they do, like, you know, the Silent Hill 1 thing over and over again, and nobody buys it anymore. And then people are like, wow! Who could have thought on a smaller budget, on an indie, smaller, you know, cult classic budget, if we try to, you know, continue the heritage of Silent Hill 2 rather than 1, we could actually have had something on our hands. Eventually, in a few years. Nope, we don't get that. Nope. Nope. Instead we get the school arc. I'm very surprised the producers of Silent Hill, Konami, they aren't like, well, over here culturally we like the school sections in our games. The slice of life school sections. With nothing interesting going on. No character, no motivation, no development of state d'état of the, you know, the heroes and stuff. No, let's just do that. And I'm like, what's going on here, man? Is the entire school thing honestly that interesting? And then everybody does it. And I'm like, dude, I'm so tired of this. At least make it interesting for the character's motivation or something, you know? Work with me here. Don't simply be a slice of life and that's it and get out of it. Always teachers, always students, always that kind of narrative, you know? And I'm like, this is... so bad, man. Make it interesting. Make the main appeal of the content with the school stuff, you know, work. Don't simply stick it in randomly.
Open the relic. Finish your mission.
Now the boys and the girls share a dorm. Oh, this is school life. What's happening over there? Is nobody having a school life? I don't understand. Even I didn't have a proper school life, but that doesn't mean I seek it out actively like a ravenous animal.
Spent Exolizer has been retired.
If
This discovery might interest you.
maybe that's why One Piece is so popular. Maybe that's why One Piece, you know, is like up there in terms of popularity. Maybe that's the reason. Because what did One Piece ever do? A school arc out of nowhere? Hey, here's a bunch of adults. They're gonna go to school. We're gonna do a school arc. Why? We have no idea. We're desperate for anybody to look at anything. By the way, in season 239 of One Piece, we're gonna have Luffy pee his pants. Okay? Please watch this show. It's so hot. Look at Mr. Elastic over here being so plastic and peeing all over the place. Oh, by the way, we're also gonna tease the idea that one of the ladies did as well.
We're down an Exolizer, working on backups.
How long did it take you guys to animate that? 5 years. We spent 5 years animating Luffy peeing his pants. Maybe I can finally understand why One Piece is this popular. Maybe that's also why Dragon Ball is popular, huh?
Contamination spreading.
Because we didn't have Goku peeing his pants all over the place. Kiki, I peed my pants.
Exolizer spent.
Damn it, Goku! It took you 5 years to be animated to pee your pants!
Well done, Cole. Your relic is open.
Dude! Anime sucks! It sucks! It sucks so hard! Man! My dungeon meshes! You guys pulled a real fast one on me, honestly! Fuck anime, man! Fuck you guys for pulling such a fast one on me!
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out.
Yeah, watch how to pick up the girls in a dungeon. Yeah, those are my jokes recently. Because I honestly thought that you know, anime was gonna be like complete rubbish. I did think it was gonna be complete rubbish. Turns out the title, it doesn't even represent what the anime is. That's the funny part. The anime that I thought was gonna be trashy, you know, how to pick girls in a dungeon. I thought it was gonna be like complete trash.
Contamination dropping.
It was gonna be like one of those, you know, kind of animes. Like where they pee their pants in the first episode. Nope. It had an actual story it wanted to tell. Like an old Greco-Romano story. And I'm like, wow! The anime that I expect to be trash actually turned out to be competent. Like it was trying to tell a story. It was trying to take its world seriously. I mean, if there's fan service in it, you know, like, yeah, there is. Oh, but, you know, ironically enough, it's in service of the story as well. I mean, there's an entire arc about it at one point. I'm like, dude, I can totally understand that. Oh my god. Also, they made a character with an actual personality, ironically enough. It's still a muted personality, but it's something. It isn't some guy with no personality that is just like, eh. I'm a persona for the viewer to project themselves in. Look at me, I'm a strong mage that multi-classes and is a summoner. By the way, in the first episode, I'm gonna have to quote-unquote buy a slave. Okay? In order to survive in this world, okay? That's gonna be the first thing I need to do. I'm like, dude, please shut the fuck up, man. Suck my asshole. Like, stop, please, stop. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, man. Stop doing that. What's wrong with you people? What's wrong? Why is it like the first thing that must happen? Here's our hero. He's so progressive. By the way, he's gonna keep on the collars, the womb tattoos and everything on her, okay? That's how progressive he is. Our hero is so progressive that he's pro-slavery.
Working on backups.
Is their culture. I'm like, dude, you could at least, you know, quote-unquote buy the girl and then remove the womb tattoo and colors? Can't you even do that? Like, why? What's going on here, man? Am I stupid? I got isekai'd in a world, okay? I got isekai'd in a world, okay? I got isekai'd. I'm very... Can you die and stop sucking me off? I got isekai'd in a world. Oh no, my only chance at surviving right now is to buy another human being. Okay, at the very least I could release them or something. Nope, keep on the womb tattoos and chains. I'm like, dude, at least maybe buy them a good-looking collar? Something fashionable that goes with their clothes? Oh, yeah, wait, they're not wearing any clothes. Hey, first episode, they got Peter Pants instead. I'm like, dude, did the writers and designers also Peter Pants? What's going on here? Don't you guys have bathrooms over there? What's going on here, man? Stop peeing your pants! You can't stop peeing your pants! Stop peeing your pants! Stop peeing your pants, man! Why is everybody peeing their pants over there? I don't understand! What's going on? Oh my god! Everybody over there's just peeing their pants 24/7 every 5 years! It's an epidemic! Drink some cranberry juice or something, you motherfuckers!
We're down an equalizer. Working on backups.
No, you stay away from it, man.
See what you make of this.
Oh my god, okay. My standards are too high. I also don't think my standards are high. I think society's standards are too low. Here's a school for superhero kids. By the way, one of the teachers is quote-unquote wink wink R-rated. Why is that a thing? What does it add to the story? It adds a lot, trust me. Does it? Does it add a lot? Does it add a lot? Does it add a lot? Where your biggest concern in your story is how do we validate that there's a quote-unquote adult teacher teaching the young generation on how to become a superhero? That doesn't make any sense, man. Does she have a job already? Yeah, she does. This is her second job then. Yeah, a teacher. Yeah. Why? I don't know. The author, for some reason, thinks so. What's her superpower? If she exposes skin, all the guys or girls that like girls get infatuated with her and will do anything she asks, and maybe they'll even like fall asleep and faint. But you know, like aroused as well. Okay. Dude, are these kids? Yeah, they're kids. Teenagers, right? Yeah, they're teenagers. How old is the lady teacher? In late 20s? Okay. Are you sure you want to go there? You see, we couldn't have the budget of somebody peeing their pants. We here at this MA studio did not have the budget to have a random teacher.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Spent Exalizer has been retired.
Dude! Oh my god, it's an epidemic out there, I swear!
Working on backups.
Like, I don't understand.
Is your gain.
Yeah, I know, Quinn, I know. I gain nothing by watching anime, honestly. It's worth like Stop! My god! Oh, it's 7. Wow, I don't feel the time pass today because I'm complaining about anime the entire day. But yeah.
Contamination levels going in the wrong direction.
What? Are you leaving? The Trinity? Oh my god, it's a Trinity. The host left. Unbelievable, man. My balls ache.
They fought well.
Yeah, they did.
That's all.
Well, about an hour of this, and you can get about the same for like 1 minute, 5 minutes of chroma currency. See, this game isn't that bad. It's just terrible. Yeah? Oh, you have corrosive and viral. Oh no, right, you have the thing, the toxin. Right, it won't work with you. Right, I forgot about that. Yes, I did. Enter to win a platinum giveaway. What do I need to do? Hadi, show me, teach me. Let's see what I need to do. Did I finish my epitaph? No, I still didn't. I mean, I don't have the cover to roll. Oh, it's one of those giveaways. 1,000 platinum. 170, 370, and 1,000. Oh no, I don't need that then. I thought platinum with something? No, it's just that. No, I don't need that. I don't need trash in my life, man. How much cool do these missions give? I wanna see.
received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. Target located. Bring them in. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I'm sorry, don't get in Kuva? Where's the Kuva? My Kuva! But you said mission rewards with Kuva in the Requiem mod, no? Where's Kuva? Where's my EpiPen? So what is this? Kuva plus chances of Requiem Relic. Kuva Flood plus Requiem Relic. Survival. Okay, what would happen over here? God, this ship is so bulky.
Your job is to distract the enemy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much-needed supplies. Make your presence known. They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way. What is that thing?
Listen, the machines are coming to life. There's Kuva in the air.
Please don't
The
love in
resonance
the air.
frequency has changed. You're onto something, Tenno.
Don't tell me it's this one. Oh, come on.
What was I thinking? I never should have put my food in charge of something this important.
Get ready for a capsule. I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
You see, I thought I'd get double Kuva dips over here. I'll get it from this, right? Which I know, and it sucks. And then at the same time...
To strike those Kuva clouds.
Yeah, with her mother. And then at the same time, I'll get another, like, you know, the rolls every... Like, with the thing, with this. Is that not how it works?
My siphon! My Kuva! You're messing up all my plans. I don't like it. Not one bit.
You've destroyed the Queen's Kuba siphon. We can't allow any of these to survive. Tenno, prepare for life support.
1,352 Kuva times... okay, let's say every 5 minutes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 12? It's slightly better than survival, assuming it does it every 5 minutes or even faster, because it's like 3 minutes. Maybe another one will spawn right now.
Additional life support has arrived.
You see, I was hoping to double dip them. 200 from here, over there. Yeah, it's about like 16,224. It's 24%. Sorry. It's 224 Kuva better than the... what call it? The survival mission. But also I should get bonus Kuva, no? Or maybe that's it? And no one can spawn, maybe? No? Okay. I feel like they, you know, should let us roll our Kuva ribbons as much as we'd like. Maybe 1 platinum per reroll? With better chances of getting, like, better rolls. I'm literally every time giving ideas to D on how to make money that is actually fair. And D is like, no, I even sent them an email one day. I was like, hey, whoa, guys, want to make money? They're like, no, we don't want to make money. I'm like, okay. Sorry that you exist. Hey! Where's your account? I'm like, I don't have one, leave me alone. I'm mentally 5, you're bullying me.
Another life support capsule is now available. When you are ready, go to extraction. Another job plan executed.
That's it. Okay, actually, let me look at the Kuva floods. Because technically Kuva floods are gonna be easier, right? You just go low Q, go invisible for the rest of your life, or even go sights evade. So wait, where's the Kuva Fortress? Flood. Kuva Survival. Oh, there's no flood? How'd this work? No, no, no. Defense. Mobile defense. Assault. Really? Maybe defense will be actually faster? Okay, no idea. I'm definitely not. You know, that is also disappointing. Okay, there's actually less.
Now, just in case some of you ain't doing all this out of the kindness of your hearts.
Hilarious, the comedy gold. You know, gold. Do, re, baby. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si.
Ta-ta, lovelies.
Okay, anyways, that's it for me today. On that note, nighty night, tight peeps. I'm outie. Take care of you, bye-bye, stay safe. Oh yeah, wait, where's my Archon calculator? Should I crash the market?
Alright, what can we help you with? I hope you put it to good use.
These may help the flow. Use it to spread our way.
At the very least, I don't need to interact with the Drifters camp anymore. I'm so done with it. What a scam, honestly. They should honestly cut the prices of these things by half. Like their credit tax, their Farum tax. And then they wonder why nobody wants to come over here and do anything, huh?
Nuh-uh. Take what you need. Give those Nama idiots a bit of a touch-up. You right? Now get to work.
Yeah, I wish we could change the colors on these. Yeah, I wish we could change the color on these.
Special orders, princess. What you see is what you get.
Warframe Stynax.
You having a go? Pick something.
Stynax as Spectre? Is he good? How much would you be? 60, 120, 180, 270? I can keep 270. You can only buy one a day?
There you go.
I have to buy these one by one? Are you serious, Steve?
You want me to wrap it for you?
Oh wow, look how much platinum I'm making, and my credit's gonna get nuked on this. Assuming I don't level it up, of course. What a stupid design, honestly. Okay, about 10. Okay, never mind, I'm not even gonna do that. It's gonna take too long to buy all of them. Why is it one per one? Okay, do you have anything, man?
In his time here, has the operator had an epiphany?
No. Alright, I buy these things from you. How many do I have? 2000 vestigial modes. This is literally more platinum than the fucking arcane modes. And I don't need my credits even.
If orders can be of any assistance, I am, as always...
Yeah, homie, whatever. Okay, anyways, on that note, 99 CP tight peeps, I'm Yati. I really ship, bye-bye, stay safe, and yeah, don't Archon mod farm, I guess. It's useless. Unless people start double paying prices for them, they're not useful at all. Anyways, take care, peeps, I'm out, bye-bye.